Hello, Pisces. This is a reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, 5th house, 7th house, 10th house. Pisces, I have you showing up here as the King of Air. This is the King of Swords, which is very interesting to me. You must be a Pisces with maybe a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, or Rising. There's just a lot of air in your chart. Are you really able to play the poker face right now? You're doing very well at that. But the King of Air, or otherwise the King of Swords, is someone who is very diplomatic. They do not think with their emotions. They're all about logic, all about what facts and figures. Okay, so there's something that you're approaching in a very, you're up in your head because your approach actually is the Nine of Air, which is a Nine of Swords, which is really being up in your air and worrisome about a situation. But if this is about love for you, you're in a situation where you're dealing with someone in a very cold manner, which is really not like Pisces, but it's not impossible. You may be going through a period where you're needing to balance your mental and emotional considerations, and you may be working on that. What helps or hinders you is the Page of Fire, and it did come out reversed. This is about the Page of Fire can be a little bit anxious. It is a little bit of immature. All the pages are immature, and I'm not saying that you're immature, but you may be wanting to speak to someone really bad, yet you may not be doing it here with the King of Air. Because the King of Air comes across real cold and aloof. But this does talk about, I feel like there's some plans, something that you were planning on doing, or a person that you were planning on being with, or that was your hope. And it's been like a change of plans with the Seven of Air and the environment. That can speak about someone being sneaky or whatever, but it also talks about a revision in plans. You may have ghosted someone, or maybe someone ghosted you. With so many swords in your reading, I feel like you might be the one that did that. But in your subconscious, we have the Strength card in reverse. This is a Leo. You might have a Leo on your mind, but this does talk about releasing harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. The Strength card is about the courage to forgive, the courage to do something, the courage to do whatever it is about that you're going through. Whatever your experience is, you may be trying to hold yourself back from reaching out to someone, because I feel like what I'm feeling is you want to communicate with somebody. Your goal is the Two of Water, the Two of Cups. You want a commitment to grow closer. You want a relationship to grow. You want a relationship if you're not in a relationship. If there's some type of a conflict with you and another, you want a resolution. This is the only water card in your energy right now in this spread, and it's the Two of Water. You do want a connection. If you're not in a connection, you want one. If you are in a connection, there's some type of issue maybe where the communication just is not good, and you want that to change, because I do feel like you want to speak to someone. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. In the past, we have the Queen of Air. So we have the Queen of Air to the King of Air. So we do have a match here. So this could be, take it out resonates. Maybe this is the person you're dealing with, and you're dealing with the Queen of Air. It doesn't really matter. But again, I feel like there's really cold and distant communication between you and someone. You two may have had a breakup, or someone was cut off. This is about being very objective, just similar to the King of Air. The Queen of Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, is objective, does not think with her emotions. She thinks with her head. She thinks with logic. Her thinking is based on what I've experienced below in the past. Will it work out with this person? No. Instead of thinking, well, maybe it'll work out, being kind of emotional and not seeing the red flags, the Queen of Air and the King of Air, they notice the teeniest tiny red flags, and they'll cut someone off real quick because of it. So I feel like that could be, you know, there's just a distance here between you and another person. In the near future, we have the World. It is in reverse. This is about something being incomplete, completion and done, but I don't really think that you're done here. I don't feel like you're ready to actually close something out. I'm not so sure the person you're dealing with is ready to close it out either. Your approach is the Nine of Air, as we talked about. I feel like you're stressed out over a situation. This is expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. Your environment is the Seven of Air. So there's some kind of, I feel like you or the two of you or another person are not speaking, but there's like, it's kind of like self-sabotage because I feel like someone does want to talk. We're going to pull more cards to clarify what the Seven of Swords is about. But I feel like you two want to speak to each other, at least you do, Pisces, and you're not doing it. We have the Three of Fire as what you need to know. I feel like, I do feel like someone's waiting on you. And then we have the Nine of Fire as the final outcomes. It talks about not giving up, fighting for what you believe in and what you want. And having the courage and the strength to do so. And that's what's in your subconscious is the Strength card. They're both coming in reverse. So I don't know if you are going to actually do it. So let's see what the cards say. Why is Pisces the King of Air? Tell me about the King of Air, please. Something ended. Something ended. Yeah. Something ended here. We have the Ace of Swords. You don't see the long-term potential in a situation. Why the Queen of Air, please? This could have been something that was new, maybe with a Gemini, that didn't work out. There could have been someone who was just too aloof, or, you know, the way that they communicated was not the best of communication. It caused a Three of Swords. Also, it could have been a Virgo. The Magician is Gemini or Virgo. Page of Fire and what helps or hinders you. We have the Two of Wands. So I feel like you're waiting on this person, or they're waiting on you. Let's figure it out some more. Tell me about strength. Okay, so I feel like you are using your intuition. Pisces card here with the High Priestess. You're paying attention to your dreams. You may have knew that this was coming here. Maybe you knew this was just going to end up in you being single. Maybe you knew that somebody was not going to give you what it was that you were looking for. They weren't going to put in the investment, the time, the effort. Maybe someone has some money issues. But here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this is something that you're going to have the strength to come out of. This Five of Pentacles in reverse is coming out of this situation. You might be having very vivid dreams, even with this individual that you're thinking about and that's on your mind. But there is a need here to use your intuition, which I already think that you're doing. I feel like even though you're stressed out, I feel like you're going to be fine. You know you're going to come out of this. Two of Water, please. I mean, the Two of Water is pretty straightforward here as your goals and ideal. I do feel like you're leaving this alone. You're meditating on it. You're sleeping on it. You're getting your rest. You're getting what you need. Oh my goodness, I'm just dropping these cards. 1 second, please. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, whatever this connection was about, this Two of Water, you guys are on a break. There's really not any communication, if any, between the two of you. There was some type of an ending. The communication between the two of you, if any, is very short, to the point. The King of Air and the Queen of Air, that's not a couple that, you know, they're very logical and they're very straight to the point. And Tell me about the World, please. The World reverse. I still feel like you do have hopes, though. Like, you're not completely over it with the King of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You do want, you do hope that you'll come out of this Five of Pentacles and you'll get to the Ten of Pentacles. You do hope that. That's what's in your subconscious here, is you're hoping that that's what happens. And in the near future, I still feel someone being emotionally closed off. Tell me about the Nine of Air as Pisces approach. Yeah, I definitely feel like I was saying before, you do want something to work out here with the Star and the Devil card. Someone could be an Aquarius or a Capricorn. You do want something to work out with this individual, and I think that it did hurt you that it did not work out. Feel like you're really stressed out over this, and you're very attached to the outcome, or if you two are going to talk, or if you two are going to get back together. Seven of Air in the environment. Why the Seven of Air, please? Why is the Seven of Air? Okay, so we have Ten of Swords that came out. So yeah, there's a lot of pain here, Pisces. Yeah, there's a lot of pain when it comes to this situation. Someone possibly you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Taurus, or a Libra. Maybe someone just moved on. You could feel like this person that you were dealing with possibly moved on and just decided, you know, I'm not going to deal with this. Or you do that. But someone is in this Ten of Swords feeling. I feel like it's you because you are stuck on this here. And I feel like you're not able to move on, or you obviously will, but right now I feel like you're waiting on this individual. Tell me about the Three of Fire. Yeah, I feel like this situation is being let go of and it's being dropped. Yeah, Justice at the bottom. Ties are being severed here between you two. For now, there's no action being taken. You are feeling stuck in your head. You or someone else could be spying. I do feel like you're waiting, though. I feel like you're waiting for this individual or someone to return, for plans to be made. You're looking forward to the future with this person, yet. And then for some of you, you're just dropping this and you are hurt and in pain, and you're looking forward to something new with the Three, because the Three of Fire can talk about just looking out for something new into the future. Let that be if that's not what you're doing, that's what you need to do. You need to look out. You need to make a decision to see what else is out there. Because I don't feel like you're dealing with someone who is putting any effort and time into this. You might be dealing with an Aries you might be dealing with someone who's very narcissistic. They may like to play the field. I don't feel like they're giving this any time or attention. I feel like they're dropping it and they're moving on. At least from this particular reading, that's what it looks like. Let's just see here. What does the person on Pisces mind? How does this individual feel about Pisces, please? You might be dealing with someone who is married and they like to have their cake and eat it too. That's for some of you. How does this person feel? So, they're taking their time and they're coming in very slowly. They may not want to put any work and effort into this. I feel like they are rejecting this, not because they don't like you or they don't care about you, but because they may just feel like they don't feel, there may be just not the connection that they were hoping for or looking for. There may have been some disharmony between the two of you. Clearly something happened here that just went in the wrong direction. And if they come towards you, it's going to be very, 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 very slowly. You may be feeling like they're dealing with other people, and it's possible that they might be dealing with other people for some of you, because I don't really see them. You might be dealing with someone who likes attention. It's possible that in the future this person might want a second chance, but as of right now, I don't see that happening. See them kind of holding back, maybe seeing what else is out there. I feel like they're wanting to drop whatever it is between the two of you. Okay, so what messages do we have for Pisces, please? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces, please. Messages for Pisces, please. Okay, we have worth waiting for, divine timing is at your side, and children. So children might be a factor here. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So some of you may have a situation where there's children involved, or there's just a situation like from your childhood that needs to be healed so that you can go into a situation that is healthy for you. Because, and it does say retreat here, so maybe a need to retreat, which I think is already being done. So for some of you, something could have happened where there was just some type of a lack of security, subconsciously you may be feeling this Five of Pentacles, where you feel insecure, maybe just within yourself. Maybe someone has money issues, but I feel like this stems more back to like family issues, maybe someone's childhood, maybe they were neglected, or there's just some type of family issues here, and it's causing issues in the way that you deal with people. So there's some type of like self-sabotage here where it's because of someone's personal issues, maybe that they need to work on or heal from their childhood. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching, Pisces. I hope that this did help, and I hope that you're staying safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye.